Hey guys, Sandy and Jenna from Couple Travelers, back with another video. We are on our way to Cellier for a lovely anniversary dinner. Let's get out of the rain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Andy and Jenna from A Couple Travelers. We're back today with another dining review for you, this time at Cellier at the Canada Pavilion here in Epcot.
So we actually are recording this intro after we ate because it was torrential downpouring. We were at the Skyliner at Caribbean Beach very early for our reservation, and we were basically next to board. There were like 2 parties ahead of us. And then they made an announcement, bad weather in the area, we couldn't get on, then down comes the rain. They said they were sending a bus, but like we waited 15 minutes, it didn't work out.
So we took a lift here and
we had to walk from the front of the park instead of International Gateway where the Skyliner would have dropped us off, and we basically got soaked. Andy's still soaked even after an hour and 40-minute dinner.
Yes, but through the rain and the travel hassles here with the Skyliner, we made it here, had a great meal, so let's get to it.
The hinges on the wine cellar thing are maple leaves. Okay, so for my drink tonight, I got the Fest Parker Pinot Noir. I noticed on the wine list that a couple of wines had a little Mickey next to it, so I asked the server what that was, and it basically said that there's some sort of connection to Disney. So I looked it up, and Fest Parker is known, he's like basically a Disney legend who's known for his role as Davy Crockett. So his family owns a winery, so I'm excited to try their Pinot Noir. For an appetizer, Andy and I are going to share the Canadian cheddar cheese soup. Cellier is known for that. We actually tried it at Food and Wine Festival at the booth, but I'm sure it's going to be much better here. So the Canadian cheddar cheese soup has Moosehead Pale Ale and an Applewood smoked bacon in it, and it is $13. So we're going to share that, and we're going to enjoy some of the bread service when that arrives.
And for my drink tonight, I got a Molson on draft. It's $8, and it's a Canadian beer, so why not have it at a Canadian steakhouse? Gonna try the soup. That's so good. You really get the beer in it. If that was positioned as more of like a beer cheese sauce and not a soup, I'd be okay with it. Good either way.
First of all, want to give a shout out on that cheddar bacon soup. Andy was right, you can definitely taste the beer, and it had big chunks of bacon in it. The one we had at Food and Wine Festival at the Canada booth, it holds up. This one was definitely a better quality, but pretty dang similar for a food booth for sure. And the bread service was great. They gave you a regular like white bread, a multigrain, and a pretzel roll. That pretzel roll was awesome, and we basically just dipped it into the cheddar soup. It was great. For our entrees, we both got the Cellier filet mignon. It was $59, and it is AAA Canadian tenderloin with mushroom risotto, asparagus tomato relish, and truffle butter sauce. Andy subbed out the risotto for fingerling potatoes, and those potatoes were cooked excellent. I loved my filet. It had a nice sear on it. It was very tender. Probably one of the best steaks that I've ever had. I loved it.
Everything that we've had here is awesome. It definitely holds up for signature dining. The seasoning on the steak, I don't know if it was just like salt and pepper, but like That's all it needed because it came through and it was a great steak. We're also getting dessert here, and so for dessert we got the maple creme brulee, and it's maple whipped cream and a shortbread maple leaf cookie for $13, and that's going to come out in a bit, so I'll let you know how that is. One thing I thought that's interesting, even though this is signature dining, since you're in a theme park, there's no dress code. So it's a fancy Canadian steakhouse, but like there's people around us kind of dressed for all different kinds of attire. We're both kind of like dressed nicer because we came straight from the hotel. We got caught in the rain on the way here and now I'm soaked, but the intention was to be dressed nicely. But then some people like to dress in their park clothes, which is fine. It's kind of nice that you actually have that flexibility to make a dining room reservation, like jump off a ride and come to have a nice steak dinner, so pretty cool.
See if it has a good, oh yeah. Nice and crunchy on top, good maple flavor. That was Le Cellier.
That was Le Cellier. It was awesome.
It was awesome. It was exactly, like it exceeded my expectations that I had. Like I knew the soup was gonna be good, but the steak really blew me away. Best steak I've ever had, for sure.
Yeah, it's up there for me as well.
And it was for 2 cocktails, an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert. It was $178 plus tip, which I actually don't think that's that bad for signature dining at Disney.
No.
That's actually a really good price. And it was a special occasion. This was like our anniversary dinner, so it was a nice splurge.
And service was great. Our server Charisma was awesome. Highly recommend Le Cellier here in Epcot. But if you guys have eaten at Le Cellier, let us know in the comments what you think. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.